What up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast, brought to you by Touch of O'Shea. All natural body butters, beard oils, everything for your skin, man. All natural, all vegan, all organic products made by us, for us. Make sure you follow them on Instagram at Touch of O'Shea and at touchofoshay.com.
Ugly money.
Man, I got my boy back. He done ran up. He done went out. Got him some new money.
That ugly money.
Got a new deal.
That ugly money.
Got him some new ice.
That ugly money.
He might even got him a new chick. I don't know.
That ugly money.
There's a whole lot of new money in here, ladies and gentlemen. Oue Whop is in the building. What's up, my brother?
Cool,
man, I appreciate you making time for us, man. Appreciate you circling the block, coming back to see us, man.
Gotta show love, man. Need you.
It's a lot of beautiful things been going on since the last time we talked.
Right.
Yeah, man. You know, it seems like the seeds that you were planting have sprouted into trees and are starting to bear fruit.
Hard work, man. Hard work, dedication, staying at the shit, man.
Nah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You know, this is a marathon and not a race. A lot of people think this shit is just a sprint. Like, nah, bro, this is a marathon. You got to stay at it.
I'm telling you, this shit do not happen overnight. And this shit ain't free and it ain't cheap.
It damn so ain't cheap, bud. So look, first and foremost, man, got a new situation with Chris GOTTI and Murder Inc. and IRV and everything. Like, talk to me about working with them.
Yeah, man. First off, man, shout out Chris, man. Ever since I've been, locked in with OG, man, he just been putting me on game, giving me the ropes, and also locked in with his music outlet, Adventures Music.
Yes, sir.
I don't knock nobody, no other platforms. I'm just telling niggas, from my experience, I done dealt with the United Masters and the Coon to all that, man. Look, Adventures where is at, man. You won't get paid how you supposed to get paid and get your shit put out on time the right way. Adventure Music, where is that, man?
Now I'm hearing that with this platform, Adventures Music, you can actually, because with Spotify and all these, you can't ever talk to nobody.
Can't never talk to nobody.
You can't get in contact with nobody. You got a problem. You can't hit nobody up. But with Adventures, they hit you right back.
Hit you right back. Phones, emails, however it is. I ain't never had a problem, never had a delay. No, I'm talking about everything straight on point, man.
That's all, man. Shouts out to Adventure Music, man.
Shout out to Adventure Music.
Shouts out Chris GOTTI. Shouts out IRV, man. I mean, you under that, you with that Murder Inc. umbrella.
Murder.
You know what I'm saying?
Murder.
You know what that mean, though, right?
Right.
You can't go on Power.
Yeah.
If 50 Cent called you today and had a role for you at Power, is you going to do the role?
It is what it is. It's murder, man.
I like the loyalty.
No disrespect to 50, though, man.
Yeah. No disrespect to 50, but yeah, we got to do our own thing.
Right.
And speaking of your own thing, you actually just finished a movie.
Right. I think it was Chris GOTTI who was behind it, called Ballin'.
Yeah.
With Lance Stevenson and Safari, man. Shout out to them two niggas, especially Lance, man.
Yeah, goddamn right. Shout out Lance. And you got some of that Lance Stevenson merch on.
Yeah, this is merch right here, man.
Yeah.
Born ready. Y'all need to tap in, fuck with my homie.
Hey, Lance, I need some big nigga sizes. Don't gonna send me a 3X, goddamn, get me right. And so, movies, new ventures, I mean, it's just the list goes on, and we got this new single coming.
New single, Fucking With Me, dropping midnight, man.
Tonight.
On the OG birthday, man. Shout out OG Dex, man.
Let's go, man. Shouts out Dex here in the building.
Shout out OG Dex, man.
Now, look, before these people get to go ahead and check out this new record, tell me the story behind it, of how you came up with it, what inspired the new record.
It was I think one day, man, I was just getting dressed, man, and just putting shit on, and me just having that, not being cocky, but that confidence to where, I feel like niggas ain't fucking with me and nothing I do. Yeah. That's all it is.
So it's a confidence song.
Right.
So when you smelling yourself, you need to throw on that Oue Whop.
Right, you getting money, you putting it on, you doing your shit, man.
Now, because Oue Whop is always fly every time I see this young brother. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta put that shit on.
He dressed to the T's. He be having it on. Like if we going shopping, Oue Whop going shopping, you know what I'm saying? Monthly shop. On average, how much do you spend when you actually go shopping?
I couldn't even tell you, just to be honest, man. I might go Dior, I might go A mirror, I don't even. It depends. It depends the mood I'm in, man.
What clothing brands of now are Oue Whop's like favorites? Like what you going with?
First off, born ready, man. My dog last week.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
off the
sir.
rip.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I fuck with a mirror tough, man. A mirror. Dior, that's one of my favorites too.
Yeah. I like a mirror, but they ain't got no big nigga sizes. So
That ugly money.
they ain't got no big nigga sizes.
Might gotta go somewhere out the country or state and get
Yeah, but you could take. I could take two a myriad pairs of jeans and take them over to like exclusive game, and he'll put them hoes together, and he make me a big nigga size. If I take two 22s, I make a 44. They put that shit on, man. Now, let's go back to music, man. Like in the last year, because it's been about a year since we talked. Just give me some updates and some things that have changed and things that you've been doing, what you've been up to.
In that past year, I definitely got to say I'm in a better, blessed situation and environment, man. I was able to get the funding, man, to pick my, the team that I wanted to work with, who I felt comfortable, man. Shout out to, Dex on the marketing side, and I got my own A&R. Shout out my dog, Mel Skrilla.
That's hard.
I got my own producer, man. Shout out Cap, man, one of Atlanta's own.
Yes, sir.
Who my in-house producer is, man. And, also shout out my business partner, man, because Ciroc, but I ain't gonna lie, man, that nigga there, like forever, man, give thanks to that nigga, man. The nigga from day one, that nigga seen the vision, believed in everything I was doing, man, and gave me his word. We shook hands, man. That nigga been rocking 10 toes down, man.
Shouts out Ciroc Nation, man. If you know, you know. He the plug for real. You know what I'm saying? So you've incorporated more of the team element into your craft.
Right.
How important is having a team in this industry?
Man, you can't do it by yourself, man. I don't give a fuck what nigga telling you, man. You ain't gonna do it by yourself. You ain't, man.
What are some of the things elements that a team brings to a campaign and a push that, just a person trying to do it by themselves might not be able to do?
If I could just put this shit in real nigga form, man, it's like with my team, they helping me win. I'm scoring the baskets. I got niggas getting 20 rebounds from me. I got niggas getting 20 blocks from me. I got niggas getting 20 steals. So one player can't do that by themselves, man.
Yes, sir.
And with the team I got around me, man, we building this championship team. We gonna get us a ring, man.
I think it's dope you say that because, a lot of times I always said, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, go with a team.
Right.
And, for a lot of times in my career, I used to be the Lone Ranger. I used to try to do everything myself. And at the end of the day, you got to realize something. You can't be excellent at everything.
At everything. You can't.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm over here being the rapper, I can't hold the camera.
Right.
Or if I'm over here goddamn producing, I can't, DJ at the same time as I'm producing. And, and you can't be the manager at the same time as being the goddamn security guard.
Facts,
you know what I mean?
Facts. I had to figure that out too, man, because I was good by myself, but with my team, I'm great.
Yes, sir. Yes,
great
sir.
now, man.
That's all. Now, you setting yourself up for success, man. And that's a dope thing. So for those people that don't know, you're from New Orleans.
Right. Born and raised, man.
Let's recant that. What part?
I was the 9, man. Lower 9, crossing Canal, Florida, Dauphine. We in the building.
And one thing we didn't talk about last time was Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
And that was, in New Orleans history, it's just, just a moment that, no one is ever going to forget.
Right.
Do you remember Hurricane Katrina and how it was?
Yeah, I remember. And I try not to dwell on it too much, man, because, I feel like my city done, got stronger. They done rebuild. They trying to move past that situation. So I really try not to speak on it so much. And, just for bringing that up, man, shout out to the whole New Orleans, man.
Yeah, it is, man. So are you a Saints fan?
Man, die hard, man. Saint and Pelicans fan, man. We 1-0. It's one of our first opener, man. We 1-0.
Well, speaking of Pelicans, your boy Zion be dunking on niggas.
He looking good, man. He looking
like he gonna come back.
He looking good.
He had a wild summer though.
He did. I'm glad he got in that gym and put in that work, man.
Yeah, he had a wild summer. I recently had a young lady on my platform named Mariah Mills, and she's a content creator,
Right.
adult film star, and things of that nature. And all summer long, all we heard about was Zion Williamson and Mariah Mills, and how she was, how she was so hurt that Zion was having the baby with a baby mama. Do you think any of those things are going to affect his gameplay this season?
Man, young man, he get money. Let Zion do him. Long as he win these fucking basketball games, I don't give a fuck what he do.
He can dunk the ball and dunk the bitch.
That's it. I don't give a fuck what he do.
You know, and I was, it was funny because I had said, I spoke on the joint. I was like, Mariah's supposed to know. She's supposed to know she the side chick.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like, baby, play your role. You know what I mean? It might be another rich nigga want to goddamn take you down there, but you over there, telling the church's business.
That's
you know what I mean?
the problem with 'em, man. They don't want to play their roles, bro.
Yeah, man. So, which leads me to my next question is about side chicks.
That ugly money.
What elements make a woman a good side chick?
That ugly money.
Keeping her fucking mouth closed. That's it. Stick to the script. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So if she keep her mouth closed, she might come up a little bit.
Go a long way, man. That shit'll go a long way.
Yeah, Mariah won't keep her mouth closed. She was telling everything. And cut her ass off probably.
That's what she deserved. Man.
On to the next, goddamn. On to the next.
That ugly money.
So, wife, side chick, or fuck. These three women. You can make one of them your wife, one of them your side chick, or one of them your cutty buddy. You got Sexy Red, you got Glorilla, and you got Sukiyama. What you doing?
That's a hard three.
That's a
man.
hard, right?
That's a hard
wife,
three, man.
side chick, cutty buddy.
Shout out CFG, man. I got the wife glow, bro.
Okay, you wife and glow?
I got the wife glow.
We wife and glow.
I got the wife glow. Sexy Red got to be the side chick. And Suki she got to come last. man.
You gonna take her up through there. Now, why would you wife Glorilla over Sexy Red?
I don't know. I feel like, Glow more laid back. She street. She on her shit. Red, she just sexy, man. She her.
Yeah. Glow look like she gonna hide a nigga dope for him. Glow look like she might take a charge for a nigga.
CMG.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I do like Glow. Sexy Red look like she gonna give your pussy away when you leave.
Yeah, she gonna keep it gangster though.
Yeah, she gonna
gonna
tell
keep
you.
it gangster.
She gonna tell you like, hey man, I'm fucking Drake.
Right.
How long do you think a woman is supposed to hold a man down and keep her legs closed if a man get locked up?
Me personally, I'm gonna speak on my personal experience being around niggas locked up as well as myself. I tell niggas like this all the time, man. You leaving them women out there, somebody gonna slide off in that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like it depending on the sentence, man. You got more than 5 years, I feel like a year and a half good enough for her to wait.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's also a respect thing to let a nigga know, look, man, you gone, I get lonely sometimes, I got this little here on the side, you know what I'm saying, doing my little thing. That's cool. Long as the shit don't get back to me, or you playing with a nigga where I gotta be at and get down, I'm cool with it, you hear me? Real is real, man.
So when you go down that road, most brothers already kind of know what's gonna happen. Yeah,
they already know. They already know. Some niggas be in denial about that shit though. Some niggas, man, that's a hard way to do your time, man. Thinking about what a bitch doing out there.
I can only imagine what them phone calls and that phone line be like. I can see niggas just goddamn beating up the phone after they talk to their old lady back home.
I done seen some shit, man. You gotta tell me one, bro. You gotta tell me one. Rip that bitch off the wall. I wasn't in this conversation, but I know when he hung that bitch up, he started yanking on that bitch.
Yeah. He got the wrong kind of news.
He got the wrong news, man. Wrong motherfucking news.
Now, on the flip side, they say that my partner that was locked up, he was on 60 days in. He say, the only difference between people and guys in jail and guys in the street is they don't drive cars.
That's it. Especially right now. That's it. That's the only difference.
So they got pussy in jail.
We ain't gonna speak on that. Niggas living though. Niggas living.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, wait a minute. When he told me that, I was like, man, what you mean? Like wait a minute, bro. How y'all getting pussy locked up?
Niggas make it happen, man. Niggas make it happen.
God bless them COs.
That ugly money.
God bless them COs.
Shout out to everybody on lock, man. Free Coke, free Moolah, free Greg.
Hey, man, free them all, man. Free them all, man. And y'all keep the bad, hey, all y'all wardens keep on hiring bad bitches, man.
That ugly money.
I can only imagine, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Shawty might only be getting, $30,000 a year, goddamn, and that goddamn big boss nigga
It's
say.
that much, man. You got all them country girls out. Ain't never seen niggas come through that bitch, diamonds in their mouth, tatted up, inked up. They falling for that shit, man. Then they green as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Green.
ain't never seen no boss nigga in
Never
that whole
seen
town.
no boss nigga, man.
And so they gone. Risking it all. He
Gone.
probably lacing it. He probably take care. He probably pay him more than the goddamn penitentiary pay.
He better. He won't keep his motion.
Huh. It'll be a long time, long trip. I had a partner on here, man. Shouts out Conrad Casanova. He said he got moved like 3 times for fucking the COs.
That niggas fucking up the game, man.
He said they were so slick about the camera shit, the nigga would put the bed up in front of the camera or the table up in front of the camera so the camera wouldn't see it. They would sneak the bitch back in the back or whatever. They go back in there, do they do or whatever, nigga or hold guard or whatever. They were so slick with the shit.
Nigga must have gotten his business, man. Somebody got in his business.
Yeah, no, they got the snitty, you know.
Right.
Nigga be mad about it, though. I also got another partner that was on my podcast. Shouts out, I Played It Don. He ended up getting one of the COs pregnant. He's still with her to this day. To this day, so, is jail as bad? Is penitentiary as bad as folks make it seem to be?
You ain't about what you say you is, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad for you.
What's some rules of surviving the yard?
Surviving the yard, man. Look, mind your business. What ain't for you, man. Stick with your own.
I've heard stories of people saying that a person that gets stabbed up right next to them, and they sit there and look at it, and they turn around and turn their head and walk the other way.
Get the fuck, man. You gotta move. Cause I mean, in them type of situations, I done been in a situation where I ain't gonna really speak on too well.
Yeah.
I got caught in the middle of some shit, man, and I'm talking about just blink of an eye, boom, and it went down in that bitch, man.
And so your best bet is just to goddamn.
Best bet is just move how you move, stay under the radar, stay out of nigga business, do your time, get the fuck about them, man.
Respect. What's the biggest shank you seen in that motherfucker?
Man, that's just a fucking machete.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a machete, man. I'm nigga walking bitches about, I'm like, God damn. Man, I gotta get me something in this bitch, man.
Nigga walking that motherfucker like a baseball bat.
Niggas walking that bitch machetes.
Yeah.
Whatever nigga get their hands on, that was niggas. They gonna put a blade on that bitch, a sharp on that motherfucker, and that's what nigga got to work with enough.
Gotta protect yourself at all times.
Right. Shout out to them 100 rounds, man, locked up. They coming home.
What is the craziest thing you seen while locked up that you can speak about?
The craziest thing always, it never surprised me, man, like real street niggas, man, in there, on some homo shit, man.
Whoa.
That's about the craziest shit nigga gonna probably ever see in that bitch, man. How niggas really running around that bitch like chasing boys and, you know what I'm saying? And you still got girlfriends and wives you on the phone, you gotta go home to. Like, that's dangerous, man.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me rewind that. Hold on.
Bruh, that's not it.
You mean to tell me that, like, real gangsters over there fucking boys and chasing after them? Like,
Niggas that call, niggas that classify themselves, identify as gangsters, man. I done seen it.
Like chasing after them like they women.
I done seen it, man. it ain't my business. I ain't got no problem.
Yeah.
Do you over there?
Yeah.
Don't do that. That ain't none of that going on over here.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody else getting no idea about nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even sharing no cell with you. Like, you gotta go. Ain't none of that, man.
Wait, do they treat the little boys like women?
I don't pay attention enough to you. I don't even pay attention to see how they treat me. That's all
He
it is.
minding his business.
That ain't my business. I don't get off
Ugly
the
money.
Ah, man. I also got another partner. I'm just seeing if my stories are true or not.
Right.
I also had another partner. That's my boy Red Carpet.
That ugly money.
He said you can run up a serious bag in jail.
It was like that, man. It was, but you know, niggas done water the game down. Niggas get a little motion. Niggas don't know how to keep their mouth closed, man. Shit done got fucked up. Shit done got bad enough, man.
A man said he knew a nigga that made 6-7 figures off cigarettes.
That's facts. That's facts. I can believe it.
And he told me the story about how they used to get it in there. They used to take the drone, motherfucker flying the drone with the goddamn fly the drone over the damn prison and drop that bitch down in the yard.
Right.
Niggas knew to pick that bitch up and
I ain't never seen a drone, but I seen it in there though. I ain't never seen it come with the drone.
well, there's some creative ways that people bring in contraband.
Man, I think some of the smartest and some of the creative ass niggas, man, is locked up in the penitentiary,
No, for
man.
sure.
You know, niggas ain't got nothing but time to sit there and, you know, read books and manipulate, learn how to mastermind certain shit, man. Them niggas be having that shit down packed, man.
Yeah.
They got some smart niggas in that bitch, man.
Yeah, my partner that was locked up, he said he used to go on, he used to do a job where they go out and, you know, clean up the road. He said the only reason we used to go out there is to go bring in contraband.
Right, that's it. That's the only reason. The only reason why niggas going in that bitch.
Going out to bring something in. God damn, okay. Let's move forward. Thank God we free. Thank God we free, man. All right, man. So I got I'm gonna ask some industry questions.
That ugly money.
All right. This is all hypothetically speaking.
Right.
If Tekashi 6ix9ine calls your manager today,
Next question.
damn.
That ugly money.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kanye button. He done hit the Kanye button.
That ugly money.
Okay. I'm going to the next one. If Gunna say he got $100,000 for you for a feature, he's jumping on Gunna's song.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster and 2G with you, man. Until Thug verbally say something, I can't go with that narrative, man. I understand what the streets saying, and everybody already know, man. Niggas, if you in the streets, man, you dealing with situations like that, man. If you a real street nigga, you know how that shit go. Niggas run and operate off paperwork. I ain't see the shit on black and white. I don't think nobody else seen the shit on black and white, man.
sure.
When Thug say that's what it is, then it's fucking. For right now, I don't know.
And you know what's crazy is Thug's dad actually went on my homegirl Sylvia's platform, and he said Gunna has not said anything to them people that has hurt us in this case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know,
Nowadays, you know, the industry's so fucked up, man. Everybody won't, you know, portray the image as being real niggas and trying to, you know, ride the next wave with the next nigga doing, man. I'm my own man. I'm letting niggas know, nah, I ain't coming in this game looking for no friends, no partners, trying to get stamped by no niggas. I'm 2G 100 round, man. I already got my partners and my brothers. And that's facts.
no new friends.
That's it.
And Thug ain't talking to nobody.
Thug ain't talking to nobody.
Thug
He ain't
said
saying shit yet, man. If it was that serious, man, niggas would know what's up, man.
No, you're right. I believe. And you know, that's the thing I was saying. I was like, it's too easy for him to. Cause like, bro, like I think Thug was on Thug put an album out while he was locked up, and you know what I'm saying? He had some clips go out, you know, with him on the phone. If it was fuck him, then it would be very apparent he can get the word out.
It'll be up there.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cap. Gunna dropped probably the best project of his life at this last
That's
one,
fuck you
bro.
mean when stupid.
I'm
man.
trying to tell you.
That bitch
I'm
was
trying
stupid.
to tell you, bro. Like, and you know, it's an unfortunate situation because you know, I had a business relationship with Gunna or whatever. We did some work in the past, and it's just like, you know, to see, first and foremost, to see anybody locked up, that's just something you just don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? But you know how the situation that transpired, I was just like, damn, like, you know, you really don't know, like,
Yeah, but if he did do that's fucked up, man. Like Thug really, you know, from what I've been hearing, I ain't never even personally meet him, but being out here in Atlanta and sliding through the streets and running into niggas that know him, man. Just, Like, dude, he a real stand-up nigga, man. That shit hurt, though.
Yeah.
That shit hurt, especially when your best soldier, I'm saying, get up there and fold and chill on you like that, man.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to meet, most of them, and real genuine dude. Real genuine dude, real chill, you know what I'm saying, real genuine dude. And they all had that element of honor with their shit. They honor their word. They say they're gonna do something, they do it. And they always had my respect off that alone.
Right.
So man, free Thug, man.
Free Thug, man. Free Jeff.
What up, Yak?
That ugly money.
All right, we got some more questions. If your baby mama was Christian Rock.
That ugly money.
Oh, fuck.
If your baby mama was Christian Rock and she had the baby and she did not invite you to the baby's birth, and she names the baby Christian Rock, your son, what does the conversation with your baby mama sound like next?
I don't think that'll be a conversation, man. That's a straight argument, man. That's a straight argument. I don't know what the hell Blueface got going on, bro. That shit entertaining, though.
It's entertaining.
That shit real entertaining, man.
And sometimes you don't know what's entertainment and what's real, but when a baby get involved, I would imagine that be real.
Right.
She done named that baby Christian, bro.
Right.
Your baby mama named her goddamn your son after her. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Your mama like, yeah, this is Tiffany. What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck she got going on, man. She a cold-blooded gangster, though. I respect her gangster.
Yeah.
I respect her gangster.
Yeah, now she done dissed Blueface and everything, no?
Right, yeah.
And you know what's crazy about it, bro, is like, Shawty a bona fide star.
She is.
You can't even cap her down.
She is,
like,
man.
she got that star element. People love that girl. Like,
Right.
bro, I be on the show or whatever, I try to say something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Bro, them girls be defending Christian like they know her, like they grew up with her.
Right.
Like they love that girl. And I will say she took that opportunity on Blueface platform and turned
She
it up.
utilized it, yeah. She really did.
And you know what's, but it's a lot of girls, it's like a lot of girls these days, like they be famous for just being pretty, seem
Right.
like. You know what I'm saying? Like what Ari famous for?
I don't know, man. I know.
Why we know her?
I know. I mean, we know her from G Herbo, but I'm pretty sure, she run the right nigga now, man. Shout out Bag, man. The whole motherfucking bread gang, low boys. She run the right nigga now, man. So I'm pretty sure she done branched out business-wise and she making moves and shit, man.
I mean, you can almost get famous
Right.
for fucking with the right guy. Kim Kardashian, what's she famous for? What
man.
talent she get?
Man, the way you see your way through that door, man, you got it, man. Go through that motherfucker. It's up to you to change and switch shit up from there.
Like Kim Kardashian.
Right.
What's Kim Kardashian famous for? She play basketball?
Ray J.
She got an album out?
Ray J.
Goddamn, she motherfucker goddamn pull dick, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my next question that leads that is, could you ever date a woman publicly and make her famous?
Shit, I would hope so, man.
That real?
You better get around me and make some moves and utilize every motherfucking thing that's around me that's beneficial to you. I would want you to do that, man. I mean, we ain't promised to be together. If you was the star and I was trying to get on, I'm gonna use every motherfucking platform I can to, you know what I'm saying, to get on from you.
So if you dating a chick or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the spotlight on you. If you're your woman and she ride with you or whatever, hey baby, you better take
I'm gonna be on her ass, man. Like it's time for you to go up too. It's a us thing, man.
That's respect. Your DM's about to go crazy, bro. This DM about to go crazy. Like, ooh, what you doing, big head? All right, man. One last industry question, man. One last industry question. It's an interesting one. Dwight Howard.
Pass. Next question. Next question, man.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was the Kanye Bud brought to you by the Bundle Gang. Make sure you go to thebundlegang.com to get yours today. Get your old lady some bundles, man. Get her some. They got long bundles, they got short bundles, Malaysian, Peruvian, every kind of goddamn can you need for your ladies. And you put it in here, go holler at the Bundle Gang at thebundlegang.com, or you can follow them on Instagram at the Bundle Gang. And that was the Kanye Bud. New Orleans was once the murder capital of the world.
Right.
Let's talk about New Orleans.
Right, big facts.
I'm not talking about Bourbon Street. I'm talking about the real New Orleans.
Right, that's tough.
What is it like?
Man, New Orleans is home, man. Shout out to the whole New Orleans, man. And while I'm up here, man, I just want to give a shout out to all the artists, man, that's down there doing their thing, man. Like, you know, it's time for New Orleans to really just step back up, man. It's hella talent, man. Hella dope artists down there. Shouts out to Ride 49 for bringing this shit back to the city.
Yeah.
You hear me? And also shout out, man, my dog GDP, man. Who, you know, he got his platform down there going, and he doing as much as for the city as he could, man. Like I'm talking about, like really trying to put the artists on and really put the artists, of New Orleans on the map. Free my cousin Jay Merck, man.
GDP speaks.
GDP speaks.
Shouts out GDP. I heard him, man.
Real nigga.
I heard it, bro.
He doing what he could. He doing everything he could do, man.
Shouts out
To help the
GDP.
city out,
Somebody
man.
done told me about that, bro.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
He next up.
So, if I was to go to high school in New Orleans, what would my experience be like?
I mean, shit different now. Now, when I was going to that bitch back, and before Katrina hit, that bitch was jumping. It was on fire. It was on some everyday, get sharp going that bitch and thug type shit, man. Now them little niggas down there, bro, they trying to make a state. They proving a point. They ain't going to school to learn. They the ones doing the teaching. You know where I'm coming from.
That ugly money.
So it may not be the safest place to go to high school at.
I mean, it is what it is, man. It's what you make of it, man. New Orleans gonna be New Orleans, man. I love my city, bro. It's always been like that.
There's a rich culture there, though. Like New Orleans is like no other place in the world. New Orleans is New Orleans. Like what do you call it? The front line.
Right.
Y'all have the bands and the people dress up. I don't know exactly what it called.
The Indians.
Yeah.
With the second line bands and
Like where does all that come from?
like culture, like culture and heritage, man. Like it's been going on for generations, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Especially the motherfucking the big steppers, man, for the 9. You hear me?
Yeah.
That bitch, the big 9, man. Y'all ever New Orleans, man, around that time, man, y'all got to tap in with the big 9.
And so the culture, the music, the food. If I'm coming to New Orleans, where I gotta go get some food from, bro?
Man, I advise you eat all over that motherfucker, man. Everywhere you can go, man.
I went to Drago's.
Dragging out? Yeah, but see, I ain't got no favorite spot down. I'm like that's like in my nature. I just go here, go there, go here, go here. Food is New Orleans food to me is just New Orleans food, man.
Seafood would be crazy, man.
Yeah.
Even the Popeyes taste better in New Orleans than everywhere else.
Way better, man.
The
Way better.
Popeyes taste
You
better.
ain't had a
when you in
motherfucking
New
three
Orleans.
piece till you went to New Orleans and got your three
God,
piece, man.
bro. What did Birdman do for New Orleans?
Man, Birdman, he did what he was supposed to do, man. And when you talk about Birdman, man, the whole Cash Money, man, you can't, talk about them without talking about P2, man. I mean, they basically laid the cornerstone for this rap shit for New Orleans, man.
For sure. A lot of times people try to play with Birdman's name.
Man, don't play with Onk, man. Onk standing on business and he pulling up, coming see about that shit. Straight up, shout out Birdman, man, the whole Cash Money.
Yeah, man. Legendary runs. I mean, it's just crazy that.
Free BG, man. Free BG, man.
BG
Jizzle
free.
home, man.
BG free. Yeah, let's talk BG, man. BG is home. He back. He's been released, what, about 2-3 weeks now?
About 3 weeks, yeah, about 3 weeks.
Yeah, man. I mean, are we looking forward to hearing new BG music, or we just want BG to perform the classics?
I'm looking forward to see it all. I know my A&R, Mel Skrilla, he sent me some tracks to where he trying to sample some shit, and hopefully we can get that shit to Jizzle, man. I can get a feature from him.
So you think in 2023, Jizzle gonna come out with another one?
Man, the streets missing. I don't know about the industry. I know the streets missing.
Yeah. I had no idea that he had that much music. He has like tons of albums out.
Man, like BG, Soulja Slim, man, them two niggas was like niggas I really looked up to in the music industry.
Shouts out to the Hot Boys.
That ugly money.
But recently, Birdman has went on, I think it was Clubhouse, and he was talking about the Hot Boy reunion.
Right.
And he says, the Hot Boy reunion is most likely going to be Wayne, Juvenile, and BG, and Manny. he left a certain name out.
Right.
Turk.
Turk.
Why do you think that Turk was the oddball left out of that conversation?
I mean, personally, I don't know about it. I mean, I watched the interview on Drink Champs. You hear me? I mean, Turk felt how he felt, but at the end of the day, they still fam. That's like baby's son, man. So
yeah.
it can't be a hot boy reunion without all the hot boys. I'm gonna just say that. It can't. Everybody won't see the whole. You know what I'm saying, Wayne, Juve, Turk, BG, Fresh, all up there together, man. And in some kind of way, I don't know if it's gonna be through, legal ways, or hey, they got to put that shit to the side, or just a real conversation. But I believe Turk gonna be there, man. I believe they gonna make that shit happen, man.
I pray, man. Turk my partner, man.
Yeah.
I rock with Turk. He came on the platform, man. Turk came on with you. I think it was like the next week after. I was like the week after I interviewed you. Turk came on the show.
Yeah,
man,
seen that.
Man, this man came on that shit, said, man, me and Lil Wayne had caught the crabs, man. We was tossing them bitches. Man. I said, he said, man, the truth ain't hating, man. I'm just telling it like it is. Me and Lil Wayne used to toss them hoes, man. And
right.
me and Lil Wayne had caught the crabs from them bitches. What? I said, that nigga Turk, boy, so goddamn really real with it, boy.
Right.
If you had the opportunity to work with anybody, now that you got this new team, I mean, these things may actually come up, you know what I'm saying? So I want to go ahead and put it in the universe. If we had an opportunity to work with any artist, who are we working with?
Right now, I would really rather work with a lot of New Orleans artists, man. Like I said, got a lot of talent down there right now, man. Like New Orleans on fire. Outside of my city, man, I fuck with Drake, I fuck with Future.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just trying to be no rapper, man. I'm trying to be an artist. I'm trying to get up there. I see a bigger picture with this shit.
So Drake, Future.
Right.
We're going with Drake and Future. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Production-wise,
right.
You could work with any producer. Who would you work with?
Any producer?
There's a lot of them out there.
Shout out my boy Cap, man. My in-house producer.
There it is. Look, you can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong, man.
You're already working with it, man. Where's Oue Whop in 5 years? Where do you see yourself?
To be honest with you right now, I ain't really just looking that far ahead. Like my whole object is to get what I could done today, hoping I could be better tomorrow, man. Prepare myself for what's after that.
Because when I look at a year ago to now, it's been leaps and bounds, my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Big hurdles,
Like
man.
the numbers is up.
Right.
The sound is growing. The artistry is growing. I mean, you ain't have all this shit last time, bro. You got,
no,
you
not
know
at
what
all,
I'm saying?
man. I was in a situation to where, like I ain't really, just understand what was going on, and not. It took me to get around motherfuckers who I ain't gotta ask no questions. They automatically, educate me and put me on game. So that's why I'm kind of glad we did go with the move we made, dealing with Dex Diamond and Mel Skrilla and Chris God and them, man. And, that was always me, Ciroc, that was always his vision, man. We just didn't, had an opportunity to go because of the situation I was dealing with.
Yes, sir.
So, since October started, man, it's been non-stop, man.
I seen it.
Flights and shows and podcasts, and we got a few deals on the table, man. We still trying to figure that shit out, situate that shit out too.
Cause you be back and forth from Houston, New York,
Man,
York,
shout out
Miami.
Houston, man. It's my second home, man. H-Town, Southwest, A-Leaf. We in here.
Yeah, I've always said.
Right.
They got them red bones on that motherfucker, boy.
Right. I love Houston, man. That place has showed me so much love, bro.
You know what the crazy thing about it is though, that New Orleans flavor, that New Orleans sound, that shit go everywhere.
Right, it do.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, certain accents, like I ain't gonna cap, like certain shit won't get played in Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say which y'all, but certain you hear a nigga accent say a certain word the way it sound like I ain't playing that.
Fuck it. Long as they play one of us, we won. The whole city won.
But New Orleans,
right.
them niggas get played everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The baby. Like, that's welcome in Cali, that's welcome in New York, that's welcome in. Where do you think that comes from? Just that acceptance of.
Man, just that the authenticity, man. We ain't trying to duplicate nobody else's style. We come with our own shit, man. You gonna accept it or you ain't.
A real talk right there.
That ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. We salute the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million, that's ugly money. Now, I know there was some time in your life where things weren't going right. Tell me about a time where you fell down and you had to get back up, and how'd you do it?
Man, the most time. I ain't gonna say their name, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I ain't gonna say their name because they got some real motherfuckers over there. But my last situation I was in, I invested so much time and money into that shit, man, and it's like it was a waste of time, bro. It was a waste of time. But as I grew and as I looked, it really built me, man, and gave me that confidence and that go and that drive that I got right now. And like I just took from that shit, I learned, man, like, you know, like it is what it is. That shit behind me, I'm moving forward. Like it's up from here now. Is
there a sour taste in your mouth from that last situation?
To be honest, on some real nigga shit, it kind of is, man. I ain't gonna lie, because I see it. It's repeatedly happening, you know, to motherfuckers that's fucking with that side over there. I mean, but you know, to each his own, man. I don't knock them.
I'm scared to ask who it was. I'm gonna have to talk to you offline. Goddamn, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put their name out there like that, man. Just know, y'all know, I know. It ain't from nothing. I was hearing this shit a lot before I even started fucking with them.
Okay.
And then, you know, getting over there and just really seeing the shit for myself.
I have no idea who's talking about, by the way.
Like, like when the cameras go off, we'll holler, we'll talk.
Yeah.
You know, and once I got over there and went to seeing the shit for myself, man, I was like, man, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Like, it was like the shit was so bad with me at first to where it was like, man, if I ever catch them niggas anywhere in my area, my circle, like it's, you know, it ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Because I feel like you really played on my creativity, you played on my greed, you played on my stride that I was, you know, coming in with as an artist. Like I wasn't feeling that shit at all. Like, you know, I ain't got no mom and pop, no hand to give it a nigga. I had to get in the streets and get that shit out the mud, nigga, to get that money to invest in myself, believing in myself. Yeah. And I feel like you played on, you know, my hunger, nigga, and I don't respect that at all.
I'm gonna get off that.
Right.
I'm gonna get off that because
right.
Somebody to piss Oue Whop out.
Right. Oue Whop, man. It's all good though. Fucking with me. Single drop tonight at midnight.
Come on, man.
Next Diamond birthday, man.
Hey, man, what can we expect for the future for you, man? What's next? What are some upcoming things? What can we look forward to?
I got a lot of major things going on, man. Like I said, you got the movie Ballin' coming out, which I was able to be blessed by Chris Gotti to be chosen to do the soundtrack on there. I got my little cameo on. I got my Denzel on there.
Come on, get in there.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of upcoming shows, man. Vegas with Future. I'm in the studio right now working on the rest of the project, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Revenge is Motivation. And Dex Diamond also putting together the Revenge is Motivation tour, which the dates and all that's gonna be updated on the website.
Shouts out Dex, man.
Shouts out Dex.
He a veteran in the shit.
Hard worker, man. He on your ass, man. That nigga he be on me, man.
Yeah, Dex.
And I need that type of discipline, man. I needed that. I needed that, man.
Dex been moving around for a long time.
Right. You niggas better get ready though, man, because I got some shit coming. And I ain't gonna let down. I got a lot to prove, man. I ain't just in this shit for myself. I'm in this shit for, you know, all the independent upcoming artists.
So if a major wants to sign Oue Whop, what does that deal need to look like?
And it need to look like it's supposed to look, man. Full creative control.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Enough leverage to where my team can be able to work and do what they need to do, what's best for me, and to keep me comfortable and keep me motivated, man.
There it is. And we ain't accepting nothing less.
We ain't accepting nothing less.
I mean, I appreciate you, man. I don't think I got you in too much trouble today. Just a little bit.
I don't think so.
We can talk. We can get him in trouble now.
Right.
We can get him in trouble, you know. Say, hey, bro, since the last time me and you talked, right?
Yeah.
I done kicked off this new show called Trigger Alert.
Trigger Alert.
Yeah, man.
That shit been going up. I've been seeing it. That shit been doing numbers, man.
And so, you know, we have a dialogue with women and about certain things and everything like that, you know.
Right.
And some of the stuff is controversial, but I just speak my truth on the thing, and the women say their truth, and I speak my truth. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you're down for it, let's go ahead and do a little trigger alert. Goddamn.
Let's get it.
Okay. Should a man that pays all the bills, lights, rent, water, pays her car insurance, pays her car note, nails, hair, 100% of all the bills, be able to have a side bitch without his main chick tripping?
Man, do what you do.
So he should be able to have a green light.
Do what you do, man.
He paid the cost to be the boss.
If she ain't give him the green light, somebody gonna give it to him.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, I ask you another question that we talked about on Trigger Later. Do you think a woman's body count matters?
No. Not to me, it don't. I don't think it should matter, man.
100 niggas, you ain't tripping.
I ain't tripping. I probably had 200-300 bitches.
All right, ladies, y'all better tap in, though. Ooh, I like them freak bitches. Hey, last triggering question. Ah, man. Do you think a woman is wrong for not wanting to date a man that has a regular 9 to 5?
Very, very wrong. Like that's facts.
Why you say that?
What you asking for?
Scammer, dope dealer, hustler, business owner. What do they say? Millionaire, basketball player, rapper, influencer, YouTuber. I said scammer already. Scammer. They want.
But how? My question is how are you utilizing that? Getting around a scam or a rap. You just living off the nigga, you just want handbags to show shit off? Or you getting around it to get you and, set yourself up to, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
So if you're dating that kind of man, you should be coming up off this.
You should be in it for something instead of just trying to look pretty and get likes off Instagram and flexing all that shit, man. I don't know I'm not gonna say women, but a lot of these females these days, man, like they just butt ass backwards with a lot of shit they doing. And I blame that shit on a lot of them niggas too, man, because I'm not about to fuck with no bitch who just around, I'm gonna say bitch or female, who just around me, just reaping shit. No, you gonna get up, like, I'm that type of nigga, man, I'm gonna push you to get a bag too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like it.
That ugly money.
shout out to Keith and Gucci, man. Keith.
No, for sure.
She showed you how to do it, man. She showed him how to do it.
I got one more. Do you believe a man can be a good father but be broke?
Yeah. Being a father don't come with financial, situations, man. It don't, man. I mean, it kind of like at the end of the day, by me being on this road and doing all these shows and like taking precious time out my kids' life and not being able to be there with them, like this shit hurt. But at the end of the day, I try to tell my kids, this shit gonna set you up in the future, man. As a father, that hurt me because I would rather have them niggas with me everywhere I go, man. I would rather have my little girls and shit with me, man. But, it ain't built like that right now, man. So hopefully, in the future, I can get to where I need to get to where, they could be around me and see how this shit is, man. And,
So the fact that a man may not be able to buy the new Jordans every time he walks through the door.
That shit hurt. Especially when them kids want it. That hurt.
Does that take away from him as a father?
I don't think it take away from him as a father, but I think it take away from him as a man, not being able to provide, the way he need to provide for his kids, man.
Do you think women are wrong for not allowing those broke men or financially unstable men not to see their kids until they can provide?
Yeah, I feel like they're wrong, man. I feel like they're wrong, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And man, me personally, I'm gonna do this right. Shout out to my baby mamas, man. All my baby mamas, bro. Like, it's like
shout out baby mama.
But I
said shout out baby mama.
Shout out to all my baby mamas, man. Like, by me being on the road and gone, like not being home most of the time, man, like, You know, they don't call me, they ain't bugging me, they ain't, you know,
Yeah.
they know what I'm doing, they know what my goal is, they trying to let me accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. You know, to get myself situated so that my kids ain't got to go through the shit or deal with the shit we went through.
Yeah.
And like I told her, like, you know, just me personally as a man, like, it hurt me not being able to answer the phone for my kids when I need to answer the phone when they calling to do this and be there and show up for football games and basketball. Like, as a man, that hurt, but,
Yeah.
you know, as a father, I know what I'm trying to set up for them. I know what I'm trying to do.
Well, you know, a lot of us, we have a window, like we call like the earning years, right?
Yeah.
That ugly money.
It's a small window of time where we're physically, mentally, socially valuable enough to earn a lot of money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That ugly
To set our
money.
family up for years and years to come. Now, unfortunately, we can't pass a job down to our sons or a
Right.
job down to our kids. So it's on us as men to establish something that can, you know, stand the test of time, whether it's real estate, whether it's business, whether it's
Right.
something. And a lot of times, a lot of us are first generation business owners.
Right.
And so we are building these platforms so these kids can take them to the next level. But unfortunately, when you building something, it takes a lot of time.
Right, it do.
So from what I see sometimes, it's like if he got the money, he may not have all the time.
That ugly money.
If he got the time, he ain't gonna have all the money. And we just gotta find the balance as fathers and men to be able to make sure, hey man, I got some of the money and I got some of the time or whatever. But either way, nigga, you gotta bring something.
You got to bring something, man.
Before we get out of here, man, what is one thing that people do not know or understand about Oue Whop?
Man, there's a lot of shit I finally understand that people never understand about me, man. Like, I'm me, you hear me? Like, at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, man, I'm not about to change who I am from nobody. You don't like it, fuck you. You do, man. I mean, it's all good. You hear me? I'm not in here for nobody to like it. I'm here to do me and me only. That's it.
There it is. There it is.
That ugly money.
So what you don't understand is you're not gonna understand.
That
Hey man, before we get out of here, man, any shout outs and let them know where to follow you at.
Man, shout out, man, to the whole New Orleans once again. Shout out to Fam Tree, my dog LaRae. Shout out to the whole H-Town Houston. You can find me, HRG_WOP on Instagram, man. Don't forget, man, tap in tonight, midnight, my new single, Fucking With Me, dropping on all platforms, man. Shout out to the whole 9. Shout out to the whole New Orleans. All the independent artists down there doing their thing. Shout out Adventures Music. And that's what it is, man. Oue Whop, 2G, 100 round shit.
Yeah, man, you can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money Niche. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the rich, the
Shout
bigger
out
the
Star
payoff.
Life, too, man. I can't forget about my brother, Star Life, man.
This has been the Ugly Money
T,
Podcast
what's
with
good, nigga?
Oue Whop.